What is up, guys? It's Porky here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Titanic. You may hear a little bit noise in the background because my brother is totally raging at some game. Like I said in my dress code in my dress code video, I was going to wear the eye patch when it was a sea-related thing, and since Titanic is obviously, about the Titanic, I was going to wear it. And then I realized it was cheap, poorly made, and too small for me. It's dead. Okay, so screw that idea. But anyways, Leonardo. The Titanic is directed by James Cameron and stars Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. And it's the story of a poor artist named Jack, who wins tickets on the Titanic in a bet. And it's a good movie, and he meets Kate Winslet on the boat. Her name is Rose. Okay, so this review is going to be a spoiler-contained review because it's really hard not to talk about Titanic with spoilers. This is not going to be like an extensive review, kind of like Toy Story, where I talk through the entire movie. I more talk about what I liked, what I didn't like. So, that is going to be, sorry, my mind is a little iffy. So, I think one of the biggest complaints that people have about this, is, it's kind of extensiveness. Yeah, I can definitely hear my brother in the background. A lot of people complain about how long it is. It's over 3 hours. Yeah, over 3 hours. So I actually really like that it's over 3 hours. I think that it builds a strong enough relationship between Jack and, because, I once read a book, in 3rd grade or something. It was called The Sign of the Beaver. It was an okay book, and then I saw the movie. The movie definitely wasn't as good. If you want to see me review that one, maybe I can do it. The story's about a white settler who meets an immigrant, and the book, they had a long time to build up a relationship and grow to like each other because, Native American and white settler, probably not best friends at first. The movie was too rushed, so yeah, that's why I didn't really like the movie. But I think that if the movie for Titanic was too rushed, that we wouldn't have a strong enough relationship between Jack and Rose. So, yeah, I like that about Titanic. One thing I need to say, though, is that it's needlessly inappropriate. There's this guy who's like, why the F word? Pardon my language. Come on, James Cameron. We can tell that you're just trying to make the script inappropriate. And you didn't need to take it to the nudity in that one scene. So, I think it definitely kind of stretches the PG-13 rating. So, but overall, it's a good story. The romance is strong. And, sorry, I'm getting really distracted by my brother back there. He's loud. Sorry, I'm just boggled by him back there. But I think it's a good story, and that the romance, the dialogue is okay. Special effects are great. I think that one thing that's going to kind of is weird is that, James Cameron, like I said in spoiler review, so spoilers are coming up. When Jack dies, it's just like not cheesy. Like you would think before you're cheesy and you know that Jack dies, and before you watch it, you're like, oh, it's gonna be so cheesy. And when you see it, you're like, oh, yeah, he didn't make that cheesy. But the weird thing is that like he makes like the scene where Jack goes up onto the top of the Titanic and shouts, "I'm the king of the world." It actually wants to make me just like close my ears. So cheesy, and the whole "Hey Jack, I'm flying" thing. It doesn't make much sense out of it. So that's what I don't like about it. But I think those are my main complaints. Otherwise, it's good acting. I mean, Billy Zane, Leonardo DiCaprio, Kate Winslet. It's got some good, strong characters. Action scenes are great. And it's pretty good at keeping you, like, not getting you, like, bored of all the romance and be like, get to the sinking, like. But actually, it's like 2 hours of romance and then 1 hour sinking, so pretty good, solid amount of time. I always like the musicians kind of talking together, playing the music. I like that. Yeah, that was a good little Easter egg. Not Easter egg. Why would that be an Easter egg? I think that James Cameron does a good job of, like, even though it's super chaotic, he does a good job of, like, not making it all messy and meshed up. He keeps the focus, and he keeps it clattering on the right track, so, yeah, he keeps the movie steady throughout, especially in, like, the sinking scene, because you could easily make that crazy. Yeah, I think that some moments when they're doing wide shots over the Titanic, the people look a little bit CGI, so, yeah, and one thing I didn't really like is that, like, the reason that the Titanic sunk is because the two guys in the crow's nest looked down and said, "Oh, young lovers." And they didn't notice the iceberg beforehand. So, yeah. Yeah. So, there are definitely some problems, but overall it's a strong movie. It's a very good movie. I think I'm going to give Titanic an A. Yeah. Thank you guys always, but anyways, thank you guys always, so much for watching this video. Before I do my outro and stuff, I want to give a quick shout out to BryceMakesFilms. He watched my Jaws the Revenge review, and I wanted to say thank you, and he really liked it, he said, and we worked out a system where we subbed to each other, and he has 9,000, he's a really funny guy. I think you guys should go check it out. I'll leave his name in the description below, and thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, click the like button, because logic. Also, if you're on an iPad or an iPhone, because I usually watch my videos on an iPad, tap the like button. And subscribe, share, comment, and may the pork be with you always. Bye!